action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now here's Tatum. It's good.
You see the basketball IQ Tatum has. Just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Tatum. Going inside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, Tatum has some length on him. Gets down that lane in a hurry.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside. Right side, White. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Denver. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, defenders aren't expecting a 7-footer to pull up, but Jokic isn't the same as every other shot.
Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's White. Here he goes. That one goes. Count it.
Cunning drive by White. He saw a hole and took advantage.
Pass to Tatum. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. That one drops for him. Tatum's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Brown. Following the basket by Jokic. Brown drives in. And then Brown with the dunk.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Murray. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:43 left to play in the first. Pass to Cato. Clock at 6. Outside, White. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jokic a screen. Murray for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum draws the double. It's White on the wing. From past the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, yeah, White prefers a more head-on shot, but that doesn't mean he can't sink those corner threes, too.
It's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Here's Murray. Drains it from 17 feet out. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that just illustrates how well-rounded Murray's game is. When he's doing damage from the mid-range like that.
Outside Tatum. Over Gordon. Tatum no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 8 points for Jokic.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
And here's Tatum for 3. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He finished.
The Nuggets, 15.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Jones, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Takes a 3. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. Up top, Brown. Pass to Keita. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Jones. Here's Valanciunas. Will not go. This is off the front iron. So it's the Celtics now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And the shot goes in. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for.
The line for the Celtics. Payton.
Both free throws good from Pritchard.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Valanciunas. No good from the wing. Celtics leading by 4. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And a missed layup. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jones with it. He's picked up by Harper. And Shireman pulls it down. Here's Boston now. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, look, Valanciunas is a big guy, so it's easy to understand why he gets fouled this close to the basket.
Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. So it's the Celtics now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Good. Pritchard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside, Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. And Shireman pulls it down to the inside. Back to Pritchard. Driving the lane. It's blocked. Brown right side. Here's Valanciunas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver, trailing by 2. The score now all even. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Jokic has every shot.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. It's hauled in by Gordon. And here's Denver. Here's Murray with the drive. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. Seconds left here in the second, and it goes down 2 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Puts up a deep 3. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Drains the three-pointer. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Yeah, and Murray, one of the best free throw shooters in this league, always happy to go to the free throw line.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both good from the line that time. Boston trailing. Tatum draws the double. Pass to White. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Here's Big Nikola Jokic.
Well, that's just inexcusable defense there. If you give Jokic a lane like that, the joke's on you.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets leading by 3. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Hauser. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Gordon. And here are the Nuggets now. For 3, Murray. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Tatum on the wing. The shake. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. On the wing, Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. From about 19 feet. And the jumper is on the mark. Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for Denver.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Back to Tatum. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now Brown. Over Hardaway. Outside, White. Sinks that one from the post. White's got 10.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
And he gets it to go.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Poke loose. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Gordon. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now, here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-4 run. To the middle. Brown lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And that one's good. Tatum.
Yeah, no question, Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Tatum draws the double. This ball movement by Boston. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's just a 4-point Denver lead.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Inside, Tatum finds the deuce.
Yeah, the closer Tatum gets, the easier it is for him. His touch is just so good.
And Watson slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass. Vucevic has got 5.
Well, moving Vucevic inside is like trying to move a brick wall.
And that one is good. Pass to Pritchard. To the right side. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. And so is Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball.
The Nuggets, 50.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 6. Launches it from anywhere, anytime. Tatum.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know, this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
You love how Tatum gets others involved. He doesn't want to do it all by himself out there.
Pass to Gordon. It's rebounded by Walsh. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
Murray outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
Pass to White. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Murray. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
Gordon trying to break loose. Good on the bucket.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
Tatum missed on the 3. The Nuggets leading by 5. What a finish!
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
Serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
That one goes in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good